Hey, it's me, Sabbatical Gamer, and today we're doing session 2 for Veilguard. So the previous session we basically made our character, we got to know a couple of new companions, a dwarf called Harding, a human mage called Nev, and just now an elven, well, another elven mage user basically called Balara, who really likes geometrical shapes on basically anything she owns. So we know that Solas is up to no good, or maybe he has a different opinion, but he released a couple of ancient elven gods who might be vengeful, and trope on trope we're attempting to stop that from happening, from them basically destroying the world or something similar. So we're gonna try to delve deeper into this, and right now we're helping Balara deactivate an artifact. And let's see how that goes. And if I remember any controls, basically, because, you know, I haven't played this for some days.
These kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Let's switch this up and move this into place. And there's a chest with a valuable item. Okay, it's a knife. Nice. Even though I'm probably not going to be using it because I'm using the staff, but hey. Yeah, well, these guys are gonna come alive. Hello? They actually look cool. Hello. Yes, no, yes. And if I approach the door, yeah, exactly.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where it's all. It's an armory. I think I know.
Ah, that's bad. Less talking, more shooting, please. No, even that was bad. Yeah, let's pot that. No. Alright, so you actually can get stuck in the animation, that's my bad. Wow, through the pillar. I mean, this should be easy, but I still find it kind of hard to play. Because the camera gets stuck and you have this really weird lagginess and jackiness in the camera.
A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and help them dream.
Alright, so the spirit will probably guide us right then. Huh. Haven't seen these ones before. Maybe they are darkspawn. They look cool though.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Yep. Alright, but they're red, so I'm just gonna... Until I'm out of mana, I guess. Ah. Wow.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
It's weird because I keep destroying these containers, but there's nothing in them. It's like, why are there destructible containers unless they have some loot in them, right? And we can probably drop down here and... Oh. Yeah. Walk around and open this chest and get the glowing crystal. Some loot, some crystal.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Got your back.
Alright.
I'm on it.
So, another forced fight.
We got company.
Darkspawn again.
Nice move.
Ah, yeah. I'm supposed to dodge, not jump. He basically spawned from the shrubbery. That's kind of hilarious.
Good job.
Any others? Alright. Okay, so... That's the thing I personally hate with, like, RPGs and stuff.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before.
Basically, when mobs auto-target you just because you're the main character, while you're actually not doing anything.
Directing them? You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them once we get out of this bubble.
Right.
Right.
Let's get to that central temple.
So I'm probably gonna test that next time if they actually, if it's possible. If they actually try to target me even though I'm not doing anything. Basically, if I have like auto aggro on just because I'm the PC. Or player character, the main player character at least. That's ballista. And explosives everywhere. Wow. So I'm probably gonna shoot that wall, I guess.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for reinforcing my thoughts. Let's go. Oh.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Wow. Okay. It's a turret fight. Wow, that's a miss. But the, yeah, they said so. The ballista bolts are explosive. So it basically has splash damage. Just kind of ridiculous. Nice. Anything around here? Any loot? Nah. Any... Ooh, there is loot! Wow. Now I kind of feel sorry for all of the containers I didn't break. Oh well. Guess I'll break all of the rest then. That's gonna be a boring animation when I'm at the end of the game. Boing.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Alright. So, some armored constructs. It's kind of weird. I wonder if constructs by definition can be unarmored. Or not wearing any armor. Leave a comment. I guess a golem would be an unarmored construct. At least if you, like, use the original definition. If it's made of, like, clay and stone, then it just basically has, like, immunity, but it doesn't, per definition, have armor. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, that was bad. Can I rip your armor, please? Yeah, so I get stuck in the animation again. But, I mean, necrosis is badass. Oh yeah, that's right, I have the, Oh, I have a skill point. Nice. Must have forgotten. Yeah, fade step and then attack. I like that. Sure. Let's try to play a, like an agile magic user. Doing acrobatics and stuff.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Okay. But I can jump. Yeah, I could. Some gold and a crystal and a chest over there. Alright. Yeah. There's, what is this? Ah, okay. Like an easy to use, improvised bridge, basically. Crystals and gold, right? Crystals. Whoa. Now I better pick that, pot urn up, I think. Because I missed it almost. Let's pot up.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Stirthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
I like your enthusiasm. What I don't like is that she, primarily, come to think of it, but maybe other characters do it too, have a really, really weird English pronunciation of supposedly elven words. It's very different from original Lord of the Rings movies, where they basically try to change the pronunciation to sound like a different language, maybe like Finnish, for example, for a lot of Tolkien's Elvish languages were based off of Finnish. And I don't feel that the characters or the voice actors here do the same thing. But, you know, it's a video game.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Now this guy looks like a mini-boss. Because he's red. Hello. Frenzied Sentinel. Alright. Wow, he actually attacks the other characters. Oh, ads. Ah! Oh my god. Ah, okay, they have barriers. Alright. Let me take care of that. And some darkspawn. I have no idea what the hell happened over there. That must be some synergetic attack of some kind. Nope, nope. Yeah, but you're dead now. Wow. Ah, damn. Yeah, that fight didn't go too well.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
A new orb? But I don't play with orbs. Yet, at least. Yeah, so we have 2 pedestals for power doors and only one over there, so we can use this one. And probably solve the puzzle over here. Ballista. Blight boils can impede progress. Search the area, then expose and destroy their weak points to clear the way forward. Destroy their weak points. Alright.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Okay. But they just talked about blight boils. Now that kind of stuff irks me too, because now I at least think that they're kind of giving conflicting instructions. You shouldn't necessarily provide instructions with a new tutorial saying that, hey, you know that you can do this thing, and then kind of prepare you for it by bringing the ballista around so that you can use it and shoot boils. But then all of a sudden, we're not supposed to shoot the boils, we're supposed to shoot the wall, and the character points it out. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Too easy. But then again, I'm running normal, so... Power the door, and there should be a power crystal over here. Yep. There you go. Nah. I keep forgetting that I have like a quick wheel and stuff. I have to try it out, but I guess that will be easy to do.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Dirthallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Like that, basically. Nodus Dirthallen. Sounds weird. Oh, I probably picked something up. Yeah, sure. Easy choice. Let's pick that up just for good measure and equip it. Fire damage. Nice. So this probably has a dot too, I guess. Yeah, nobody here. Lots of urns. Oh, cutscene.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Dirthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What's tricky about it?
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlothan with it. Good news is, I think I can shove the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing. That's an ogre.
So mini boss fight basically. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. Well, good for me, I'm not even trying to block attacks. He's in the red. Easy. Headshots. Yep, that was that. Ah, come on. Ultimate ability, press left and right. Alright. Good to know. Can I move? No. It's a cutscene. Wow, okay. Well, they look cooler than in the original Dragon Age.
Then again, I also didn't didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
I like her.
Okay. Let's see.
She's doing the Indiana Jones approach, basically.
There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think.
No, that's good. Alright.
Ooh, what does that crystal do? Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dethara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Detharan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Detharan. What do you...
Basically behaves like a construct from Mass Effect, just repeating their own name. Yeah, that's not gonna go. So much for that.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Derthalin, an archive spirit. And it does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
I hope that she can get to make some magical artifacts.
Strife and Ireland will want to know about this. And the blight, and the darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Alright. So I guess that's that with the with that area at least. I am level 4. Can I? No. Wrap up any unfinished business. Speak with Bolaro and ready. Okay, so companions level up too. That's good to know. She got a new bow. That is nice. Yeah, well. Do I have anything new? No. Companions, a new tab. Ah, she actually looks cool. But there are so many geometrical shapes here. That's a... Wow, that's like a construct bow. What is that? Bronze branch. It has attack my target. It seems unlocked since it doesn't have a lock symbol on it. Storm, uncommon. Oh, easy. Easy choice. 35 points up. Wow. That looks even more badass. But then again, triangles. Can she... No. Harding? Does Harding have anything? No, but Harding uses... Old reliable, I like that. Polara. And what is this? Change. Enfeebling shot. Electricity applies weakened. Can I change these? Yes, I can change these. Something. Galvanized tier, which... That is a lot of electricity. What was that? But that is weakened. Nah, what is this? 369 detonates. Nah. Let's try this galvanized tier. Weekend. Like that, I think. And skills. They have a skill tree. Wow. Okay, so that is per ability in this case. Wow. Time slow. Okay, I have that already. Seize the moment. While this effect is active, you deal 25% more damage. Easy. Another point. Time slow again with Windfall. When the effect ends, you gain 50 mana. Sure. Let's go. And I got some more skills. At least one. I picked Fade Strike. I'm not too convinced yet. Let's try Downfall. Attack buttons while airborne, sure. Let's maybe move towards the fire part of the skill tree. Do I have anything here? No. Let's move on.
Ready to go?
Yep. Let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
The Veil Jumper camp. Looks like a bunch of refugees.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
I like Strife, he looks so cool actually. With that graying hair in like a fade. While Nev still doesn't look cool.
Never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
I still can't get over her hat.
We're near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalin?
Dirthalin?
We could ask it about the gods.
See?
Figure out their next move.
Dirthalin or Dirthalin? Two different things. Hope somebody says like Dirthalin at some point. That would be a thing. Figure out their next move. Daily sharp priority. Too bad it's broken. Nah, too bad it's broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe, but we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods, or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
Can we have 4 companions in the party at the same time?
Nothing good, but you'd be saving people, and it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Alright. Me and my all-girl gang are gonna kick some Darkspawn ass. With the team's help, Belar disabled the artifact and freed them from the veil bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Thedas. While Belara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
I've become a veil jumper ally. Alright, so I should be able to buy stuff.
What you hear about Demeter's crossing?
Nice, they actually look cool.
Do we know why?
Find the missing veil jumpers and travel to the crossing. Yeah, I can probably do tons of stuff in here, so... Oh! A thing! Scouting report apparition. There's a scouting report. Scouts found an old journal that claimed the lost Hala keeper found a room full of relics inside the Genelis down in the labyrinth. Okay, so that's a place. The entrance was blocked. The scouts saw an apparition appearing in front. It seemed to be blocking their way. Whatever it wasn't solid, so I think I could have passed through it, but it seemed to be waving its arms. It felt like a warning. No doubt, we'll get to see the apparition ourselves.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is.
We can go down there. Yeah, let's talk with this person.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Yeah. Alright. Buy, sell valuables. I can sell. Let's sell stuff. Is this easily... Oh, sell all? Are these pre-filtered so they are only valuable? I think so. Value. Is this... Yeah, okay, so you can basically sell items and then they increase the veil jumper strength affiliation, I guess. And I'm at 150 right now, so I'm weak. So why wouldn't I sell all of these? I don't know, sell all. I got gold. 108, veil jumper strength, alright. That checks out. Can I buy stuff? Shop rank. I can rank up the shop if I bring them things, and more deer-like symbol things. Alright. Things I don't have, anyway. Specific items or weapons. That's something for myself. An arcane orb, and another orb. Alright, what's this? Forest Guardian's Veil. Wow. Crown of Leaves. Can I, No, I can't preview them. Ah, god damn it. I hate that stuff. Well, hate maybe is a too strong of a word, but I like games where you can actually preview cosmetics because I'm heavily invested in cosmetics. I like to look good before I perform good, if that makes any sense. Which will probably piss people off, but that's the way I play. Nah. Accessories, amulets and stuff. Materials. Okay. Dragon's Bounty. Huh. Okay. That's a thing. Appearance. So these would probably be like the civil suit, maybe? When you're out of armor? Alright, well, I can't buy anything out from it, so never mind.
And now that we've met, do your best.
That is a gate of some kind. A would-be gate, because I can't do anything with it. Alright. Can I? Wow, I can. But there's no point of me doing that. Yeah. Let's just stand there and think for a bit. That's a talisman thingy. Can't do anything with it. And a boat. Heartwood. Randy Dowager Quarterly. No, I didn't catch it. This should be within the miscellaneous, I think. A quarterly missive of suspect virtue. Exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. Not interesting at all. Cool. So they have like I wonder what these are called. I'm guessing. Oh, you look cool. Yeah, no, that's a sword. Find the missing veil jumpers.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solas did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air. Ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Drowning is a thing. Okay, so I actually did see the green and red carp or fish previously. Huh. Must be missing some item or skill or something. So I can pick that up. Does it power the gate or the door?
Sure thing.
Yes, no. Okay. A valuable item and nothing else. Ah, okay. So basically this was like an illusion or something. That's quite cool. Yeah, easy. Now those look cool. Or weave materials. And a green urn over there. I wonder if these are gonna come alive. The game basically states so. They're running away. Tree elves doing the Haryuken, playing asteroids, and the Ents are not having it. Alright. Okay. Shortcut for some reason. A lament for fallen Elvenan from a Veil Jumper's letter. So Elvenan is their lost civilization. And this elf is mourning it because Arlathan is not the same. And Strife tries to console that person. Good move. He's probably older and wiser. Huh. Oh, that's a face. They've done quite the work with like turning the map into like a magical, mystical place. The world building is quite good, or it is good rather. It kind of pulls me in. Something which is locked, and this is something else which is locked. Probably accessible through that piece of like crystal wall or whatever, and that's the end of the bubble. Or is that the end of a bubble? Ah, that looks like a blighted area. There's a person over there. I didn't see you. Oh, it's Nev, alright. Sure, I'm ready to go. Come on, 3 magic users. What could possibly go wrong?
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
4 companions, really? That would be awesome. Oh, okay, we're taking the boat. Silly me. I'll have to remember to check that area thoroughly.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Spooky. Looks like something out of God of War.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
I hope that I can get a cloak at some point. Because Harding's cloak actually looks cool. And we are 4 companions. Awesome.
Where is everybody?
Wow. I'm gonna be doing a lot of jump attacks now. It's the regular, like, loot goblin behavior. Companions getting fed up with you, just breaking shit all over. Although still, the best kind of like comment on that kind of behavior was in God of War 2, was it? Yeah, when Atreus basically states that that's just a thing he does. That was cool. Kind of a breaking the fourth wall.
People should be out selling eggs and buying bread, but everything's just abandoned.
I wonder why.
The main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No. To keep something in.
How can you be so sure? Oh, blight. This looks cool.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
Alright. Hello, sir.
You okay? What happened here?
You okay?
Them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Blighted, corrupted.
All of us.
Nice.
No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
I'm guessing we're gonna fight a darkspawn or two. Or an ogre. Or two.
The town square.
We need to
Oh, I got blighted. No!
See what we can find. Fan out.
Okay, so getting blighted is a thing. Can I... Oh, that is a thing. A tattered note. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coppers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window, but good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses, that's far too expensive. Yeah. Small town politics. What is that? That is a head. Stuck through the peephole, basically. Wow. I'm just gonna backtrack a bit. If there actually was a door or whatever that I could actually break. I could break that, but yeah. Anyway. Whoop.
Look at... Is that an Aravel on the roof?
Blight must have lifted it up there.
Is that the boat wagon? An Aravel? Likely.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Huh. So one would guess there would be like a necromancer or dark mage, dark arts practitioner here. Roar. Ah, look. Tentacles.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Or horns, maybe. I don't know. Yep. Nope.
Hey, what's going on here? Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
Alright.
Bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
So we're probably gonna have to fight the mayor then.
Veil jumpers. What did the mayor want with them?
Wow, lots of these boat wagons about. That looks cool. Still, these visuals, wow, nice lighting. That looks cool. These visuals do not really, I'm not really associating these with Dragonage as a game. It's more like a different kind of game, like a dark sorcery, low fantasy sword and sorcery game, in a way. Visuals, not really content-wise, but
More people.
blight obstacle is impeding you.
Get them inside.
It can be destroyed. Yep. Will I need to fight these? Probably. Nice, nice visuals.
Milva! That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Laura!
No.
He's alive!
Not for long.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No.
Whoa.
The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Time for something to spawn, I guess.
Come on, that sounds close.
Find a survivor, alright? Just go forward, find a survivor. He's not corrupted. Wow. Dragon fight. Nice. Wow. So, is the dragon an avatar of Gillenane? Or is that Gillenane?
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
Yep.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me.
No.
The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Gold, all this for greed. Yeah.
All this for gold? The villagers, the veil jumpers, the blights everywhere. Dimena's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Yeah. Nah.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
It's weird though, because Neb stated that their influence might linger, but still she disapproves. I mean, she kind of said it in a warning tone, so it's kind of weird. Anyway. Sure. Justice must be served.
He killed an entire village. There must be justice for that.
Right. And we choose what form that justice takes.
Yes, we do.
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I'll be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
And they left him there. Alright.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solas, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs.
I like the image of inverted buildings. It looks nice. Or not nice, but cool. Let's see. Fast travel. Fast travel beacons. Alright. So now we're here, so we can probably continue to explore this just a bit.
Look at that.
Imagine. Thousands of years ago, this is where it all began. Elvenon. The Elven Empire.
And I can't enter that. Can I step here and get blighted? What is this? It's necrosis. With quite a big area of effect. Whoa. Huh, okay, so I better be careful. The secrets of the past now hidden to each and every man forbidden, but seek ye with a watchful eye, find a key in the owl's cry.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
A key. A key in the owl's cry. Nope. And this is locked away. That's a doggy statue. And I'm glitching out. Can I hear an owl? No. Nope. And there's a platform over there, right?
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Another statue. What does that mean? Did I miss the statue? Probably. Where is the second statue? What? Okay, I just saw the R1 symbol over here. That's a dog statue. No, that's not climbable. Feels like I'm missing something. And there's a hand. Nope. I'm gonna leave it for the time being. Yeah, I probably should have used the shortcut, I think. Anyway.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elgarnon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgarnon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Whoa. A crow carrying a message.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Hello. I fancied you in another lifetime.
Fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solas.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
No, I'm not interested in the exposition. That sounds bad.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it. 'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a feeble shield. Right. What can you tell us? As dangerous as Solas himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
All this for power.
All this horror, because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power. When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
True.
So how do we stop them? Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
The dagger, mayhaps?
I had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods. Is there anything else Solas might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the lighthouse. Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it even. I know Illuvians better than most.
She's cool.
We'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
Whatever it takes,
We
dude.
don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse, we'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us. Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able. Right. Let's move.
Does that mean that Belara will forcefully not be part of the company anymore? Until she's fixed the Illuvian? Or fixed the lighthouse, maybe? After investigating the town of Demeter's Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. And a trophy. I can't get over how railroaded this game is. I mean, I barely had to look at a map.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Alright, so we are back at the ritual site. Let's do some quick upskilling. A wall of fire. That's cool. Did I miss something? Nah, I don't care about library.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe you should have taken the shot. but we can't change it now.
Cool lightning.
I just have to live with it. Right?
Yep.
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solas is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well,
She's a doer.
we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solas' dagger. It'll be a start.
All right. Find the lyrium dagger. So I'm supposed to go there, so in true Final Fantasy fashion, we're going the opposite direction. Because maybe there is something over here. Something which is interesting. Nah. It's all rubble and locked away. Oh yeah. Question is if Bellara. Oh, okay, I can see all of them at the same time. Harding, of course, can skill up somewhat. Adrenaline rush. Quick words. Yeah, sure. Can I acquire that? No. Because she doesn't have any points. Neb doesn't have any points. Alright. Now, even though this seems to be railroaded and maps are small, I actually do appreciate that you can just play it in small tidbits. So that you don't get overwhelmed by just opening the map. But maybe they could provide like a minimum of exploration and sandbox play. Hopefully, in the end at least. And I'm guessing that they will. So.
I feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
An ogre took it. Yep, nothing there.
Darkspawn.
Wow.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Blight obstacles. Can I jump this? No.
Look, there it goes.
Where? That doesn't matter. Obvious fight is obvious.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Yeah, take care of him.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there, that magical device.
Mm-hmm. Is shooting and missing question mark? Or hitting something else. So yeah, so we need to move it over there. Let's check this out. No point here. Oh. Can I do the jump, maybe? Yep. That was close. Now this guy didn't manage the jump. Nah. Press X to jump, press X to activate. Hate that.
Directed the beam at that device.
Oh, thank you. I did not know. X.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Of course I can't open the chest from behind. Oh. Forest Guardian's Veil. That was the helm that I actually could buy in the shop. I'm gonna look ridiculous now. I know it. Oh, lordy. Wow. Wow, I do not approve. I so do not approve this. It basically looks like a Mass Effect headgear. I mean, it's cool, but still. Can I give it to somebody else? Trinket, no. Only I can wear a helmet. Oh, Jesus, this is... 15 defense? Nah, no, no. Can I? I can't remove it? Can I remove it? Like, really? I can't remove it? No, I want to remove the helmet. I can't remove the helmet. Wow. Alright. Maybe there's some other way to do it, but for the time being, let's hide it in conversations. Now this is just weird design. Why am I forced to wear the helmet just because I equipped it? I mean, there's no... Wow, alright.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solas's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Pull on pots. Anything behind? No. Whoop.
Spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Ghoul. It's over there.
Better be ready.
Would you look at Rook?
Thank you.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
Oh, really? Where?
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Stagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with R. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and temporarily unable to fight. Perform a takedown on a staggered enemy to hit them with a powerful attack. Okay.
Here we go.
Not that I needed to. Oh yeah.
There's a problem.
Here we go. On your right.
Wow. Wow. Well, that could have gone better.
The dagger.
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Huh. So I'm guessing that destroying these blight pustules actually like disrupts their spawning, maybe. I don't know. The ancient bridge. Nope, nothing down there. Where is the ghoul? Which is not a ghoul.
Over there, our dagger thief.
Dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Where are you? Okay. Can I jump this? Yes, I can. Whoa.
And there's probably another one.
Likely. Question is though, if I'm supposed to like be able to jump over there, maybe? No? Or am I just gonna slide off? Yeah, I'm gonna slide off. How am I supposed to do that? That basically removes that one, alright.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Easy enough. A common elemental orb. Let's equip that just because I'm all about fire currently. And I'll block this. Nah. Big boy.
We're not alone.
So he's a spellcaster, basically. Ow.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time.
That kind of hurt.
I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Direct beams at both of them. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Can I break that? Yes. But there's nothing in it. No. Okay.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Can I move this? Probably.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
But before that, we're just gonna take a quick peek over here. Nope. Huh. Wait a minute, I'm actually supposed to go here. Okay, so let's backtrack a bit. Good thing I backtracked. No, that's a nug. A nug carving. I can't view the nug carving. That's boring. It looked cute. Okay, so this was basically just a treasure room. Frost. Common elemental stave. Not much over here, but some crystals. And a chest. Yeah, and that's just a long drop. All right. No. Just some drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Whoa. Special guy. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Basically going Human Torch Supernova. And that worked out the treat. Ow. One more. Ow. Easy enough. There's something screaming in the background. Or screaming and hissing, maybe. obvious backtracking capability or ability here. Come on. Nope. Or maybe there's something bad over here? Wow. Now that looks cool. Time-tested trappings. I like it. Let's go where there's some cool light and check them. Yeah, they're obviously better. Well, ability damage is less. Do they look cool? Wow. I am not fully sold on these. But they look kind of like a poncho. That's kind of cool. And her hand is clipping. Yeah. Anyway. Common, medium. I like these more. Nah, I'm all about ability damage. That's my thing. High damage.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
You think?
Hope it still has the dagger.
Delirium Ghoul. Whoa.
Time to fight. Don't just stand there.
Look at that.
Okay. That was easy.
Harding?
Oh.
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation.
Okay.
Harding! I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me?
Time to go. Whoa.
What the?
I guess I should have touched the Lyrium dagger. Oh.
Those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonators. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Use the correct combination. Yeah, attack the same target. Harding's Shred. Can I queue them up at the same time? I think so. Let's try it out. Yeah, that worked out great.
That goes to you. We're under fire.
They're coming from the right.
Okay, out of range. Ow. No, 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 ow. Ow.
That was something.
That's room for ya.
Wow. Again? Attack both. Shred. Icebreaker.
Got it covered.
Ow. Let's Okay, this is getting intense. Shred, no.
Got us at range.
Ow.
Let's go again. Got us at range. Watch it.
Where is he? Okay, attack both.
All set.
Come on. Wow. No.
Got us in a distance.
Come on. Run into the flames. Nice. Finally.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
That was tough.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Red is bad, okay?
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's alright. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I think it's a gift. It sounds awesome. Let's start with the class approach.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
I think it's a gift.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened.
Does it matter?
It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Romance option. I'll keep an eye on you.
I'll be watching. If it does become an issue, we'll deal with it.
That's a hidden threat.
Huh?
Yep, just like that. Like we deal with everything else.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Until it actually feels wrong. Right?
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Immense foreshadowing. The Singing Blade. The team returned to Solas' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solas lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. And some items. And we're done with the quest.
Someplace to try to talk to Solas.
And that will be the end for this recording, I think. See you next time.